Hello, YouTube. How are y'all doing this morning? I was just driving down the street, minding my own business as usual. And then all of a sudden I said to myself, I guess it's a good time to go live. And so I'm live. Yeah. I said to myself, it's a good time to go live. I guess I'll go live. And here I am this fine, blessed, and highly favored Monday morning. Live. And these heathens all in behind me with all these bright lights and things. And they disrespected Christmas and things. But you know, heathens gonna be heathens no matter what. And, you know, it's a shame we have to live amongst them, us civilized folks. But anyway, God protects us from the heathens. And may no heathen formed against us prosper. Child, I've been so aggravated amongst the long list of aggravations. I'm dealing with all this titty meat. I was just fussing a while ago about all this titty meat I gotta deal with. It's so hard to find a good bra my size because you know I'm blessed. And all this titty meat just keeps on getting in my way and aggravating the SHIT out of me. But it could be worse. I could be dealing with less. So, you know, I'll deal with more and go on about my business. So, here we go again. I had posted about this on my community page on my YouTube a while ago. Here go this sleet again. Just when the ice and the snow had melted. Here we go again with this sleet. I'm so sick of it. It's so dangerous. Did I tell y'all that I fell? Yes. If you felt the earthquake, it might have been when I fell, child. It wasn't real bad, but it was bad enough. And I think it's a shame with all the thousands of dollars, on top of thousands of dollars, that us residents pay over there where I live. The management don't think enough of us to go out there and get some salt or sand and spread it around the main parts of the complex, the stairwell area, around the mailbox area and such, and get somebody to plow down through the streets. I mean, they did the same thing last year. I mean, the spirit is they just simply don't give a F-U-C-K. Woo. And then let's talk about this part. I think it's a shame how all these wide back, hefty duty men are so sorry. And 2022 going into 2023, and then the females that lay up under these sorry men, they just as sorry as the men are. I wouldn't have a sorry ass man. Woo! It's a shame. And they just lay up in there and act like they don't see the snow and the ice and it don't bother them. You know, men from my era, when I was a younger girl coming up, when the men, before the snow could even touch the ground, the men hit the streets and the roads and things. And they got in their pickup trucks. Their pickup trucks wasn't just for looking at. They did work with their pickup trucks and things. And put on overalls and things. They didn't have skinny jeans. They didn't wear skinny jeans and things. They had coveralls and work boots and things. Ooh, I just love to see a man in work boots. It turns me on. I love to see it. And that's one of my highlights of going to Home Depot. I love to see some men in coveralls and work boots and things. I just love a hard working man. Woo! I appreciate a hard working man. But these guys, I dare not call them men. These guys of this generation, oh, they're not familiar with work boots and tools and pickup trucks and things. This is the race car and the hooded generation. Woo! And got plaits on the head like little 5-year-old girls. Why? Ooh, a mustache and a hairstyle like a 5-year-old little girl. A toddler. Ooh, and they got a toddler state of mind. I think it's a shame. And the females ain't no better. They ain't no better. This is a sorry satanic generation right here that we're dealing with. They don't want to work. They just ain't fit for nothing but throwing in the garbage. And I think it's a shame how most of them are just some drug junkies. All they want to do is shit fuck and smoke dope all day and have ugly babies. I think it's a shame. I mean, they ain't worth a damn. It's just pathetic. Throw the whole generation in the garbage. But the other day I went to Home Depot and I seen a whole lot of hard-working men, 45 plus. You know, you can't find no hard-working men under 45. Child, it's just pathetic. But I appreciate the few that we do have in the 45 plus club. And I seen one, I almost took him home with me. But something wasn't lining up. I started to give him my phone number. He looked like he was in his early 60s. And he had on that coverall and them work boots. And he was telling me that he was single. And I said, it's a shame that a hard-working man in his 60s, early 60s, I like him around that age. He got some good benefits, I'm pretty sure. I said, it's a shame that he got to go home all by himself in the cold. He needs somebody to clean up for him, I'm pretty sure, and make him a hot meal. And I started to give him my phone number. Then they go a heathen pulling up out of the whole parking lot. They go a heathen pulling up, pretending like they want to get in that parking lot and busted up our good conversation that we were having. I didn't appreciate that. I started to ignore them and just carry on my conversation and ask him, did he want my phone number? But he looked like he might smell funny, so I just went on about my business. And you know, there's so many men in that age bracket, so I don't think I'm missing out on much. He didn't look. I was scanning the parking lot. I was trying to see, because you can tell a lot about a man, about what he drive. Not all the time, but some of the time. And I was scanning the parking lot and trying to see what could he possibly be driving. And all I saw was hoopties out there in that parking lot. I said, oh no. You know, he could be driving his work truck or his work car and have his fine cars parked, a fine truck or SUV parked at the house, like some men do. You know, so I'm not gonna judge him by what I seen in that parking lot that could have been his. But anyway, I went on about my business, and child, I don't know if that was before. These raggedy roads out here. I don't know if that was before or after we was dealing with the first phase of the rolling blackouts. Oh, you see, we heard about this. This was coming, right? We heard about all this rolling blackout crap. And child, I just got off my job and I drunk me a little Coke. And I think I need to drink a little more, because I got a couple of errands to run this morning. I need to go to Walmart, but I'm pretty sure them heathens gonna be there to return their Christmas gifts and such and such, so I don't want to be bothered with that group. I'll go there another day. But I got a whole lot to do this week. But we're dealing with the rolling blackouts. Are y'all dealing with the rolling blackouts in y'all city or town? Ooh, it's getting on my nerves. Child, just a little bit of water was coming out the faucet a day or two ago. And I said, this is just ridiculous. And then yesterday, the water pressure had got up a little bit more. So I was able to take me a bath. It took me a long time to draw some water in that great big old tub. And hello, who is this? Willette. Hello, Willette. Merry Christmas to you. How are you doing this morning? And yeah, child, it took me a long time to get some water in that tub to take a bath yesterday. But I was just so blessed to be able to get a bath. And some of these people on Facebook complaining about they don't have any water and not being able to take a bath. And I said, now they acting like that's unusual. They ain't been taking a bath, but now they complaining about they can't take a bath. Okay, make it make sense. Make it make sense. But anyway, child, ooh, there go the marijuana early in the morning. Didn't I tell you? This generation. Gosh darn. Ooh, let me let this window down. Child, everywhere I go, I'm smelling that stinking ass shit. I was in the store a while ago at the gas station. Ooh, I couldn't even pay for my stuff in peace. The nigga, I told you, and it looked like he was in his early 20s. Early in the morning smoking dope. Had that whole area around that cash register just lit with marijuana. Oh, look at this hood rat looking at my mouth. And I mean, my God, I couldn't even pay for my stuff because it had that whole area over there just stinking. And the man behind the cash register, the employee, he was looking at me like something wrong with me. And he wasn't looking at the dude that had just left. Well, he couldn't smell him because he had that plexiglass up there. He couldn't smell him. But when I told him what the problem was, he was still looking at me like it was something wrong with me. Like I ought to be used to that smell. Like I ought to be okay with that smell. Ooh, I refuse to make that my normal. I'm not going to normalize it. Even though the heathens have normalized that, I'm not going to never normalize that. They get up early in the morning smoking dope. Just a bunch of drug junkies. And Christmas Day, baby, that was so refreshing to be able to drive down the street in peace without all these reckless race car drivers all on top of me, literally, and zooming all in front of me, trying to race me out, run me off the road. Oh, I was so glad. I said, we need Christmas every day. If this will keep these heathens and these race car drivers inside, we need Christmas and ice and snow. And speaking of the ice and snow, these stupid heathens, oh, they so stupid. I ain't never seen such a stupid group of people as this group of people, stupid people of this generation. Now listen to me. It was snow and ice on the streets. And these heathens, these hard-headed heathens, these non-essential heathens, these unemployed heathens, still in the street, racing up and down the streets, driving fast and reckless. I told you they were stupid. Didn't I tell you they were stupid? And see, they don't have nothing to lose. If they tear their car up, number one, it ain't theirs more than likely. They probably stole the car. So they don't care about wrecking the car in the snow and the ice. And nothing will hold them back. This is my point. Nothing will hold them back from getting them drugs. More than likely, that's why they was out here in the snow and the ice, still chasing them behind them drugs. They're gonna do that no matter what. No matter what. But they don't keep that same energy when it's time to go chase in behind a job application or a job. And if you mention a job to them, it's so insulting to them. It really hurts their feelings, and it provokes them to want to fight. A job, employment, work, that gets so angry with you if you mention any of those type of words of those in that vocabulary. Yes, it's very offensive to these heathens of this generation when you mention something about a job, employment, work, job application. Look at this heathen all in behind me with them bright lights. Just garbage. Just garbage. Woo. But anyway, child, some people have been reporting that they fish and they fish tank done froze to death. Then we got 2 people that's been found froze to death. One of them was laying on the sidewalk right in front of the cookout restaurant, froze to death. I put the post with the picture of the man on my community page on my YouTube. Oh, it's just a shame. It's just a shame. And they have the warming centers in different parts of the city for people that don't have electricity or homeless. But some of them don't want to go over there because they got rules and regulations over there. And they don't want to follow the rules and regulations. That's why some of them is in the condition that they're in. And they still want to run the streets looking for drugs and alcohol. And some of them dealing with mental illness and all kind of things. So for whatever reason, they don't want to go to the warming centers. And I seen 4 guys. They look like they were homeless. Four black guys the other day, about 2 days ago. And they all had them backpacks and all them bags. So I figured they were young, in their 20s. And I said, this a damn shame. They done found each other. I don't know how they found each other, but they looked like they were trying to put a plan together to go up in the woods and lay down, I guess. I guess they're going to lay on top of each other and keep each other warm and start a fire. I don't know. But it was very, very, very cold. And that wind chill was cutting. And I said, my God. See that? I could be wrong, but I got a feeling them drugs got them out here in these streets. Yeah, and they can't get along with nobody. And, they probably was rebellious with their mama. So here they go out here, don't want to work, and hooked on these drugs in their 20s. And they were looking like if I stuck around too long, they probably would have either started begging me or did something terrible to me. So I had to hurry up and get away from over there. But anyway, yeah, honey, let me tell you. So we're dealing with the rolling blackouts. The city, they are going from different zip codes, turning the lights out, turning the electricity out. They're saying that the people is burning too much electricity. I think that's a lie. I think it's a lie. And they're saying, well, the temperature done dropped so low. It's never been this cold in over 100 years. So this is why the power grid can't can't hold up the weight of, oh my God. Child, I'm stopping at the green light. I'm tired. And the heathens, even though they over there in that lane, they blowing. They upset. They upset. Because they want everybody to just fly down the street non-stop. But anyway, yeah, they said that the power grids can't carry the demand of blah 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 blah. Child, I can't remember what all them people said. But number one, it don't even sound right. I think somebody telling a lie. But anyway, they want the people to cut down on the amount of water that we're using and electricity, and cut off some of them Christmas lights. Well, Christmas is over. I think it's time for them to take them lights down anyway. But some people let their lights stay up till next summer, and I don't know why. I guess they really enjoy them lights. And it's a mess. It's just a hot mess. It's a hot mess. So the other day, the electricity went out. They were saying that the electricity wasn't going to stay off but maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes. In some areas it is like that, but over there where I stay, the electricity stayed off 8 hours. 8 hours. And my neighbor, my demonic neighbor, that keep up all that noise and disturb me all the time. That's part of the reason why I'm so tired. That's part of the reason why I'm so tired. And I mean, it's been non-stop. And it's niggas. Well, I went through the same thing last year. I had a nigga up under me last year. And they ruined the holidays. Just ruined the holidays. And I was hoping her garbage ass it sounds like it's a hood rat. It's a hood rat. I suspect she either doing something illegal. She either selling some pussy or she's selling some drugs. It's one of the other. I can't figure out which one it is. And it's all kind of traffic in and out of that apartment. And she don't go to no job. And I think she got the management food that she worked from home. Yeah, this motherfucker working from home, all right. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. And I suspect that it's not a legitimate job. Like a lot of these work from home motherfuckers. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. And yeah, I think she's doing something illegal down there. And she always got a whole lot of traffic in and out of that apartment. And the other day, I seen somebody was down in the parking lot, and I think it was some people connected to her, and here comes some dude in a Bentley. Now in this town, now look, if we was in Los Angeles or New York, it wouldn't really be a big deal. But in this town, when you see a Bentley, it stands out. And I said, now, I just got a feeling it's some illegal activity going on. And it wasn't no old Bentley. It was a brand new Bentley. The Bentleys cost $300,000-$400,000. And, I got a feeling they doing some illegal activity. I got a feeling they are. But anyway, even in the snow and the ice, even with the electricity off, this garbage motherfucker, forgive me, Lord, for cussing, she was still disturbing me. And I'm like, who does that? Who does that? In the cold, frigid weather with no electricity. Who does that? Still bumping around, still disturbing the peace. It's time to get your garbage ass in the bed and be fucking still. Ooh. It's something wrong when you ain't got no electricity and it's cold as fuck, forgive me, Lord, for cussing, and you still can't be still. It's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with you. It's something wrong. It's something wrong. I said, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This garbage bitch is still with the bullshit. With no electricity. And it's cold as fuck.